Majority of you train chest wrong. I'm gonna fix that today. I have a lot of people when I do push with them or train chest with them. The first thing they say to me is that they can never feel their chest, and this is pretty much the key, only reason why your chest is small. I'm sick to death of mocking all of you. My chest, every person I meet, I'm like, yeah, my chest mocks you as well. Like, oh, it's long. I'm trying to help you, man. I want some competition, natural competition, okay, natural competition. Um, Pretty much everyone I meet, my chest is you. Everyone I meet, everyone knows my chest is my standpoint. My chest is my strong point, and everyone knows this. Always, oh, bro, I need chest so big, double D's. You know what I mean? Let me get a chest workout in. And rather than I can't train with you all, so rather than now and give you an in-depth tutorial on how I got my chest, everything you need to know, everything you need to get a massive chest and like a sick as fuck and have double D for a chest. Morgan miss as well. We miss this kind of chest like this either. Like, oh, it's actually long, man. Like, oh, it's long. It's long. It's so long. And this is unpumped. Let me show you a pump picture. Anyway, onto the topic, onto the story, onto the advice. So, first things first. The main tip. I'm not going to clickbait you, man. I'm literally give you the best tip off rip. I've been written down my notes for you because I'm nice like that. So, first things first. My main tip is connect to the muscle. Feel your chest. All of you train chest wrong. Majority of you train chest wrong. You get your shoulders take over. I'm seeing pec deck where you man are like, what is that? So yeah, I would say you got man, all you man train chest wrong. You need to connect to the muscle you're actually training. You need to feel it. You just squeeze it. You don't squeeze. You just move from A to B and that's it. You know what I mean? You need to feel the muscle you're actually contracting. So how do I connect to the muscle? You may say, but yeah, mainly pressing. You can people aren't currently feel their chest. So tips I'd give you to feel your chest more. What go lighter. Slow down the eccentric, go a lot lighter, focus on the squeeze as well. A lot of you just move and that's it. If you're going light, you're doing it slow, controlled, you're gonna feel your chest. And it's mainly the stretch is where you're gonna feel it the most. You know what I mean? Like that's that you get a good stretch. So when you're lighter, get a good stretch, focus on tempo rather than moving A to B. Pre-exhaustion. So this could be doing flies before your pressing movements, or even doing like a pump set. Like obviously I do warm up sets, so I would do a warm up set. I do like 2 3 warm up sets for my main set. That's getting my chest primed and ready. I'm already feeling it before I even do my main working sets. I'm primed. I'm warm. A lot of you man just jump in, slap on 100 kilos and bench it. You man are fucking tapped. Sort your shit out. This is why you got no chest. Like you'd think, looking at me, look at my chest. I bench 140. Weight does matter, but I don't bench a lot. Like I only bench 120. That's the most I've ever benched. And for the size of my chest, people feel like, what? You bench 120? Like, fuck. I know. I'm weak. All right. I'm weak. I'm all for show. I'm a show pony. Um, but yeah. So I don't think it's all about strength. I guess it is relative. Obviously, you need to progressive overload, but it's not. You can't look at someone like, oh, he bench 140 because he got a massive chest. I don't bench 140. I've got a relatively big chest. Anyway, so the good liar, pre-exhaustion, better form. I think a lot of people, especially when it comes to dumbbells, incline dumbbell press, they half rep it. They try and do the 50s, and all I'm seeing is like, drop the ego, man. Like, I'm not impressed by you. Things ain't impressed by you. Like, man, them who think moving heavy weight impresses birds, you need to seek help. You seek some guidance. Like for real, because no one's standing there going, "Oh my god, like I'm so wet." You just did the 50s. Like she don't care, bro. She does not give a shit, and she ain't gonna come chat to you. She ain't gonna go, "Oh my god, here's my number. You do the 50s." Like, bro, come on, drop the ego, man. I'd rather see you doing 30s with perfect form than doing 50s half repping it. Like, come on, let's be serious. Anyway, better form, deep stretch. A lot of people ain't trying to get down here. They're trying to stop here. You know what I mean? Trying to do this shit. Get the deep stretch. Have the fucking. Don't shake my titties, bro. Have the dumbbell like almost touching your nipple. Get that deep stretch. I'd also say focus on elbows. Where is your elbow placement? Are you flared out? Are you in? That is going to determine how much you feel on your shoulders and your chest. So you don't want to be fully tucked. You sort of want 45. Depends what you're doing. Me dumbbells. I'm at sort of like a 45-degree angle. I'm sort of got your 90. I'm in the middle. You'll play around with the elbow placement. Some people go crazy tucked. I don't feel it very much crazy tucked, but play around with it. But focus on elbows. Focus on your angular elbows, and you will do your chest a little better. What else can we talk about? Tip number 2: controlled heavy. Drop the ego. By controlled heavy, I want you to progressively overload. I don't want you to be doing like train to mild discomfort. I want you to train till failure, intense still. But I want you to do it without the ego. I want you to be doing good form 40s and 50s. If you do good form 50s, I know you're big as shit. But I just don't want you to I don't want you to take away going, okay, I need to feel my chest. Let me do 20 kg for 40 reps. Oh, I feel the burn. No, like I'm not on this tone the fucking muscle shit. I want you to do your 5, 6 to 8 reps. Good form, but heavy weight. Be intense. Get your failure like, I don't know, 1 or 2 reps in reserve. So controlled heavy, that's another tip. Don't start bitching out. I know I said pre-exhaustion, but don't go bitching out on me. All right, I still want intensity. You still need to progressively overload. That is a indicator you're putting on muscle. It's not the only indicator, but it's an indicator. Tip number 3: there is no optimal exercises. I've built my chest off of push-ups. So I started out skinny fat. I built my chest off of push-ups in my bedroom. So I thought I'm a fat shit. I got moves. I had moves like I got trauma, man. I had moves like lying down. I'm seeing this shit sagging. I was like, nah, hella push-ups. I need to build a chest up so I look better. I thought I'd gyno and shit. Like, yeah, I was cooked. So I was doing hella push-ups. I was doing hella bench. I was doing like 4 sets of like 20 reps. Yeah, I was an idiot. And I guess you could say that my foundation was doing the push-ups and whatever else. I connected to it well because I knew how much I was supposed to feel. I got pumped off doing like 100, 200 push-ups a day. You know what I mean? I'm pumped like fuck. I know how it should feel. So when I did my actual optimal exercises, I knew how to connect to my chest. So there isn't an optimal exercise. Obviously, I benched for ages. I used to be an advocate for heavy bench, you'll build your chest. And some people that don't work. And you've got to find the exercise you enjoy that you will be intensive. I used to hate pull-ups. I'd half-ass them. When I started enjoying pull-ups, I enjoyed them more. I overloaded it more. When you enjoy exercises, you train harder in them because you actually like them. So find exercises you enjoy doing rather than optimal exercises. So for me, at the time, I used to love doing bench. I would say my foundation of my chest is built from bench. But would I say it's what you need to do to build a chest? No. Do what a semi-optimal movement that you enjoy doing. I don't be doing fucking, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of some unoptimal, like, I don't know, like dumbbell pullover for your chest. Like, come on now. I still see man do that, but come on now. Like, do things you know that are semi-optimal. So for me, I've dropped barbell bench press. I now do dumbbell bench. I do incline Smith. I do like these. I do a lot of pressing machines now, just more stability. And because I enjoy doing them, I can't lie. So I would say selection is better than certain optimal exercises. Like for me, I was benching a lot. I felt like my lower chest was very developed. And I need to build up more of my top shelf, per se. So I was doing a lot more incline Smith, incline dumbbells, rather than benching because I needed to prioritize this to balance it out. I was getting a bit low heavy, like it was all sitting here, and it still had that sort of movie look. I'll show you a picture of it. I still had that sort of movie look, so I need to sort of have that full armor plate. So I started prioritizing my incline. Then, and it's also key for fullness. Like you look way more full, way more dense, hitting this part. Everyone's underdeveloped here anyway. Next, take into consideration genetics. I am just genetically superior than you, and that's it. I'm joking. I'm not joking. But I am genetically superior in chest necks. I build chest quite fast. It got to a point that I would literally bench 1 day a week, and that was it. Because I thought my chest is so overdeveloped, no one can compete. There's no point in me smashing out chest twice a week. I was like, I'm suffering from success here. So it is genetics. Like I was still seeing chest gains from benching one time a week, and that was it. One exercise, one bench, and that was it. My chest is still growing. It is genetic. I have mates that have crazy legs, crazy arms, like who look better than their arms are better than mine, their legs are better than mine. Like everyone has their genetic, I guess, lottery in a muscle group. You know what I mean? Someone has shoulders. Like everyone has that one thing that just grows at rapid rates. And for me, it's chest. So take into consideration that your chest is never going to like Alex Eubanks. Realistically, he ain't got his insertions and stuff. So his muscle belly. So give it a rest. Just maximize what you've got. What else have we got on here? Intensity. So I'm sick to death of you, man, training to mild discomfort. You're not going to build a massive chest training to mild discomfort. Like, are you a bitch? You come to the gym thinking you're massive and you're training to, oh, let's now, let me stop. I want you to, mindset wise, have a mindset switch. Do your rep it out, hit your 6 to 8 rep range. As soon as you hit, squeeze till 7, think one more. That's it. Just go, like, you know you can hit one more. At least even just trying for one more, even to get a little off your chest. Oh no, don't do it. I'd appreciate that more than going out a little bit and stopping. Always think one more. You hit your failure and always think try for one more, no matter what. Partials as well. Get a little pump partial wise. Also a game changer for getting a better pump and eating sufficiently. I can't tell you exactly what calories you need to eat in because everyone's metabolism is different. I want you to make sure you are fueling your workouts and eating enough protein. That's all. Make sure you're actually aiding your recovery and not being an absolute idiot. You're focusing on all the training side of things, not actually your actual nutrition. Like a fucking dumbass. Now, another golden tip, a very, very, very golden tip, is heavy pec deck over pressing. It's probably very controversial. I'll put it down. I'm going to lock in now. It's probably very controversial. But I believe heavy pec deck, a well-executed heavy pec deck is better than pressing. I feel like I get a lot, one, obviously I feel it more, get a good pump. I also feel like I get a lot more fullness. I feel my whole chest will do pec deck. That pec deck is just so superior. I have mates that outbench me on barbell, dumbbells, every pressing movement, they outdo me. When it comes to flies, they come over to that world, they can't handle it. They can't handle the fly motion. I'm doubling the weight on flies. And I have a bigger chest. So it shows flies, heavy pec deck, heavy flies is where it's at. And I want to prioritize getting heavy on that shit. The point that you need a gym pin to put in the pec deck. That's the point I want to get to. And I would say that alone will have you somewhat competing with me to get a big chest. What else can I give you guys? On some real shit, what else can I give you guys? For chest growth. Don't focus on the pump. It is not an indicator to growth, feeling sore and stuff. Don't think of pump, think of progressively overloading. Religiously track your lifts, religiously track your form to the point where you have people bigger than you, or have people who are more well versed in the gym world critiquing your form, like a big bodybuilder or something. Like, you know what I mean? Have someone critiquing your form, critique your own form. Look at influencers and I don't know, I forgot his name now. TNF. Watch some of his like form videos. Like critique your form to the level you know is almost perfect. Like even to this day, I've been training for 4 or 5 years now, and I still find myself thinking, shit, my form's been off all this time. Like a little tweak here, and I'm like, oh my god, feels so much better. Always be learning. You'll never have it completely figured out. You may think your form's good, but it's not. And get it on video. Videos don't lie, man. Now I start recording for YouTube, TikTok and stuff. I'm seeing my form first, and I'm like, fuck, my form is well off. I can go way deeper. I can do this better. My tempo's a bit fast. Like you think you're perfect the way you are until you're on video. Like, I knew my tempo was completely off. Like, I'm there thinking I'm doing crazy slick reps, and really thinking I'm just pumping that shit out like it's fucking baby food. So record your sets, get someone more well versed to critique you, and keep learning. Don't ever develop ego where you think you're perfect. In this gym scene, you can be big as shit and you still don't know shit. I'm not saying you got lucky, you just train hard, but there's always something to learn. Like, why do you think the best bodybuilders have coaches? There's always someone who knows more, even if they aren't physically bigger at that period of time. Someone knows more than you. I look at coaches like your favorite bodybuilders. They're a lot smaller than your favorite bodybuilder, but in their prime, they're pretty big as shit. or they have this crazy knowledge. You can't underestimate people. So always be open to criticism, be open to advice from people that big and smaller. Don't just be like, yeah, he's big as shit. He must know what he's on about. Because I've seen some big ass dudes doing the weirdest exercise. I'm thinking, yeah, you know nothing. You're just blasting copious amount of gear. So don't always think you know. If they always think you're the guy just because you're big, can't lie. Like someone can always teach you something. And I think that's it for chest. I think that's all I can give you. My insight of chest. That's gone to where I am today. There's probably more things I've missed that people know more than me, but this is how I've got to where I am today. And yeah, and that's how you build a big chest. Get more aesthetic, get more full, get more better looking. And frequency. I don't know. I forgot about frequency. Train your chest frequently, 2-3 times a week, and you'll see it grow. Once you start connecting with it, you find exercises, get that frequency in. Even if it's um 2 exercises 3 times a week, that's gonna be better than doing 6 on one day. So frequency, get your frequency of training, and that is it for my chest tips, I believe. Putting you man on for real. I want some competition, man. I want you man to compete with me. Yeah, that's it. But take away all these tips. Let me know how you guys get on. If you fuck with the advice and want some more, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I'm gonna be more active on the YouTube scene with this advice stuff, the knowledge, dropping knowledge, some ball knowledge, and let me know if anything I missed on what you think of this content. Just let me know, man. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you man in a bit. Next vid. Love.